In this video, we'll be starting with a linear function, f of x, and then look at the impact on the graph when we introduce a new parameter. We'll be starting with f of x equals x. Then we'll look at f of x plus k for different values of k. Then we'll look at f of x plus k. Finally, we'll look at k times f of x. Start by creating a Desmos window. You may want to log in. Input the linear function f of x equals x. The graph is a straight line that crosses the origin and has a slope of 1. We will refer to this as the base function. Now input f of x plus k. You will be asked if you want to create a slider for k. You do, so click the blue button. By default, k is equal to 1, which moves the graph upward by 1. Click and drag on the slider and look at the effect on the graph. So the effect that k has on this function is to shift it vertically. And let's let k equal 2. Now input a new function, f of x plus k. Notice that it overlaps the second graph. See the purple line here? And the blue line here? It's the same line. But in this form of the function, the value of k displaces the graph horizontally. Because the slope of the base function is 1, then vertical and horizontal displacement are equal, and this is why the graphs overlap. To create separation between f of x plus k and f of x plus k, change the base function to 2x. Now you can see the separate lines, the purple line and the blue line. Here you can see that when k is equal to 2, this function, f of x plus k, displaces the base function by 2, whereas this function, f of x plus k, displaces this function to the left by 2. So return the base function to x. Now graph one more function, k times f of x. Here you'll see a line that intersects the other lines, because k in this case is the slope of the line. Change the values for k and see the effect on the slope of this new line. So to summarize, we start with a base function of f of x equals x. We then graph f of x plus k and see that it displaces the base function vertically by a value of k. Then we graph f of x plus k, which displaces the base function corresponding to the absolute value of k. Finally, we graph k times f of x and see that it changes the slope of the base function. In general, you can modify a base function by changing parameters to get a different graph.